contestants left to play fastest finger first. Nice and quiet, please, as always. Here comes the next question. Put these lines in order to give a traditional Valentine's Day rhyme. And so are you. Roses are red, sugar is sweet, violets are blue. We've got 8 left. I'm intrigued to see if anybody's got this wrong. But it's under pressure and it's against the clock and against each other. Let's see. This is the right order. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet. And so are you. So that's the right order. Now, we have 8 left. Did 8 get it right? They ought to have done, really. Let's see. No, they didn't. Who was fastest? Alexa Ewart in 3.49 seconds. Alexa, you're a woman. A woman and a half. Oh, yes. Oh, but I love you. Now, do you want to pay for £1 million while you're there?
Yes, please.
Good Lord, thank God you said that. So this is Alexa Ewart, a woman, a gap year student from Harrogate in North Yorkshire, and up in the audience looking vaguely bewildered is her sister Camilla. Alexa's 2 years into a degree at Bristol University, but has gone home to Harrogate to earn some cash to pay off her granddad, who lent her lots of money. OK, Alexa, let's make a bit of a start. 15 questions, 3 new lifelines, £1 million. That'd be handy. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You ready for this?
Yes.
Yes. Right, question number 1 is for £100. You have all 3 lifelines. Here it comes. Someone laughing uncontrollably could be described as being what? In plaster, in theatre, in labour, in stitches.
In stitches.
Not in labour?
No.
It's the right answer. You got £100. Right, question number 2, and from now on you can go any time you like. Take the money and go. Question number 2 is for £200. You might as well stay a while. You've got 3 lifelines. Here it comes. What is the name of the framework of platforms from which repairs on buildings are carried out? Scabarding, scalding, scaffolding, scalping.
Scaffolding.
You have £200. Question number 3 is for £300. Which of these refers to rich, famous and fashionable celebrities? Bitterati, literati, glitterati, flitterati.
Glitterati.
You have £300. £300 you have. You're 2 away from first guaranteed amount of money, which would be £1,000. Question number 4 is £500. Have a look at it. Tell me what you want to do. Usually, what type of drink is home brew? Beer, coffee, gin, whiskey.
I've got an idea, but I am going to ask the audience on this one because I'm not 100% sure.
OK, audience, that's what now. Listen, Alexa, that's exactly what lifelines are for. Let's make sure we get you up to £500. Right, audience, on your keypads, please. This is the question. Usually, what type of drink is home brew? A, on your keypad, will be beer. B, will be coffee. C is gin. D is whiskey. It's worth £500 to Alexa. A, B, C or D. All vote now.
It is.
95% say beer, 3% say homebrew coffee, 2% say gin, nobody says whiskey. It's up to you.
It's fine. No, it is what I thought it was. I'll go with the audience.
It's the right answer. You have £500. Good go. So, Alexa, take your time. Have a look at this next question. Question number 5 is the last point. You could go back to Harrogate with nothing at all, and Grandad wouldn't get his loan paid back. So, question number 5. You do have 2 lifelines. Have a look at it. Tell me the right answer. You're guaranteed to go home with at least £1,000. Here it comes. What goes with movers to refer to people with power and influence? What are you looking at me like that for?
I'm hoping Shakers comes up.
OK, if Shakers doesn't come up, panic.
I will.
Shakers.
Yay!
Or Quakers. Takers, bakers.
I would like to go for shakers,
I thought you might. It's the right answer. You have £1,000. Well played. So you got £1,000. Feel better?
Yeah, I know that I've got something to give to him.
You have.
That's all right now.
You're quite a close family, and you're quite a big family. How many? Are you one of 7 kids?
I am, yes. I'm third and first girl. So.
I've got to say hello. I've got to wave hello to Rory and Hugo. Okay. Are they 2 of the younger brothers?
Yeah, they're 7 and 10, and you're their hero, so they'll be very pleased if you've given them
Poor
a
little
hello.
children. They'll soon grow out of that, don't worry.
No.
Now, Grandad, you see, good old Grandad there, who lent you some money to get you through the first stage of your university career and whatever. He's one of your phone friends.
He is.
He's one of the ones you might phone. And poor old Grandad, I think this is rather sad, actually rather very kind, but I don't know, above and beyond the call, really. He's had to forgo his normal tot of whiskey tonight to keep a clear head in case we ring. It's good, isn't it? OK, right, you have £1,000. You are 10 away from £1 million. Question number 6 is worth £2,000. Take your time. You have 2 lifelines. Here it comes. With which sport is Kelly Holmes associated? Golf, gymnastics, swimming, athletics.
Ooh. Again, I've got an inkling, but I'm going to use my 50-50.
OK, computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Alexa the right answer and 1 remaining wrong answer. You've got 1,000 guaranteed, whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
You can phone a friend. You can phone Grandad.
No, I will. I'll phone a friend. I'll phone Kevin to make sure.
Who's Kevin?
He is a teacher, and he's a family friend.
OK, right. Where's Kevin? Up in Yorkshire?
He is, yes.
OK, we'll phone Kevin.
Leeds.
Tell him the question, 2 possible answers. One of those is worth £2,000.
Hello?
Kevin?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here. Good evening.
Hi, Chris.
Hiya. Well, we're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As you know, Alexa came back. She's doing OK. She's got £1,000 guaranteed, but she's stuck on a particular question, Kevin. She says you can help her.
I hope so.
Well, she says you're bound to know.
Oh, right.
Sort of said that. OK, now listen, she's used the 50-50, so there are only 2 possible answers left. One is right and one's wrong.
OK.
OK, serious business.
Yeah.
Right, next voice here will be Alexis. He'll tell you the question and the 2 possible answers. 30 seconds. Lots of luck, Alexa. Your time starts now.
OK.
With which sport is Kelly Holmes associated? Is it golf or athletics?
The answer's athletics.
Oh, brilliant. That's kind of what I thought it was, but I'm glad you said that. Thanks, Kevin.
OK, Alexa, good luck.
All right, and bye.
Bye.
Thank you. That was the one. I wish I'd gambled that. No, OK, yeah, I'm going to go with him because that was my instinct.
Was it?
I know, and I did it. I made a mess, didn't I? OK, yes, please. Can I go with athletics?
Of course you can. You just have to tell me, and then we do it.
Sorry.
So is that your final answer?
Yes, it is, please.
OK, it's right. You've got £2,000.
Yay.
Right, you have £2,000. You have no lifelines, but using up your lifelines has got you there. So, have a look at question number 7. Tell me what you want to do. In economics, why are you looking at me like that? What does the letter D stand for in the abbreviation GDP? Division, dividend, domestic, direct.
I think it's domestic, and I think it's gross domestic product, but I'm not 100% sure. But I am going to play domestic.
It's very decisive.
Well, I'm going to walk away with 1,000, which is a really nice start. So as I said, I'm playing for fun. So I'm going to gamble on it being domestic, and if it's not, it's not.
And if it is, it is.
And if it is, it is.
Final answer.
So, yes, please.
Absolutely right. You have got £4,000. Good. Gross domestic product. GDP, gross domestic product. You have £4,000. You're starting to enjoy it now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, question number 8 is for £8,000. Tell me what you want to do. Here it comes. Which of these is an essential thickening ingredient of the North American dish gumbo? Okra, olive, orange, oregano.
Now then.
A bit of a cook?
No, not at all.
No.
I'm
You probably wouldn't be.
No.
I don't know what, I just thought you wouldn't be.
I don't think it's olive. and I don't think it's orange.
Think of one more, it isn't, you're in business.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know that they're right, though. I'm sure... Is it oregano? Or is that how you say it? Oregano. That's a herb. I'm sure it is. No. OK. Well, yeah, I'm going to play okra. Is that right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if it's wrong, it's wrong. So I don't mind. I've still got a nice
It's gone
check
to
to
orange.
give my credit. Well, I don't know.
No, it's gone to orange. I don't mean say orange.
Sorry.
It's gone.
Orange. Sorry, orange is another option.
Yeah. So how do you think you've done?
I don't know anymore.
You've done very... Be quiet. You've done very, very well. You've just won £8,000. £8,000.
Oh, I'm going home now.
No, well, you can. You can go. You can, listen, you can go. Well, no, just tell me what
No,
that is.
if I don't know the next one, I'm going. Because that's my debts. I'm
Yeah,
not.
right.
I'm not playing silly soldiers here. You know.
No, you certainly haven't been doing that. Now, you have £8,000. You have £8,000.
Thank you.
You have no lifelines, but you haven't had any for a while now. Just tell me this £8,000. Now, is this Grandad's debt sorted?
Yeah, and extra to spare.
Cool. Question number 9 is worth £16,000.
Oh. Sorry.
Woo! Grey and red are species of which Australian creature?
I think squirrel.
Australian creature.
But aren't they Australian to start with? Or are they American?
Let's see what the alternatives are, shall we?
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to help you here.
Sorry.
Koala.
Sorry.
Wombat. Emu.
No, it's not then.
Kangaroo.
Okay, so it's not that.
Yes. Well, squirrel doesn't look promising.
No, I think they're American.
No, grey and red are species of which Australian creature? That's not a squirrel. Koala. Wombat. Emu. Kangaroo. You have £8,000. Now, what are you thinking?
I'm really tempted by kangaroo, but I don't know if it's just because I like them. No. Well, sorry. But I've never seen any of them.
Have you ever been to Australia?
No.
That'll be one of the problems then.
And I've never seen them in a zoo either. I know you get grey koalas. I've never seen a wombat. Emu's like an ostrich, isn't it? I'm just really tempted by kangaroo. I'd be gutted if it was wrong, though, wouldn't I?
Why do you think it's kangaroo?
Because I think I've seen a grey and a red one. Not together, but... No, I'm not being funny. I think I've seen a grey and a red one throughout my life on telly. And Skippy was grey. No, I'm serious, Skippy was grey, but I'm sure one of the other kinds...
Skippy was in black and white.
Or was he a wombat? Oh, was it?
No, it wasn't. No, trust me on this. Skippy, it was not a wombat.
So it's not... I'm sure Skippy made a colour. No, he did. He made a colour version.
What colour was he?
Grey. But I'm
Did
sure...
he have a friend who was red?
Well, this is what I mean. I think I've seen red ones. OK, I'm going to play kangaroo.
Oh!
And if it's wrong, but at least you get someone else to talk to, so...
You said to me, £8,000, that's sorted,
I
good old
know.
grandpa.
But I've got a feeling it might be right. And if it's not, it's not. And if it is, wonderful, but...
Grandad.
I know.
And he put his tot of whiskey aside just in case...
He has, and he's on it now, because
Well, yes,
I phoned my friend.
He'll be halfway through the second bottle if he's watching this.
Well,
Poor old boy. Oh, do you want to play this question?
Yes, please.
Final answer.
Yeah. Okay, final answer. Kangaroo, red and grey.
But you said you would not risk it. You had £8 for Grandad.
I know. Well, if it's wrong, I'll just say, oh, no, I'm working, so I'll just have to pay him back. It'll take longer.
How do you think you've done?
I don't know. I mean, I chose it because I thought it was right, so obviously I think I'm nearly there.
What are you going to say to Grandad if you pick up the phone and say, Grandad, I've just lost £7 grand?
I'll just apologise.
You won't have to. You just won £16,000. You're 6 questions away from $1 million. I'm not going to ask you anymore. Just go. Just get out. I mean, no, sorry, that's it. Stop the computer. We're not doing it anymore. Go home.
Are you not having fun?
Yeah, it's not my money. It's not Grandad's money.
It is, though.
Well, it is now. 16 Grandad for Grandad. Now, you have £16,000. You haven't... Well, we've gone through this. You had no lifelines. You got those an hour ago. Question number 10.
OK.
Is for £32,000. That is a huge amount of money.
It is.
How old are you?
20.
16 grand is a huge amount of money. It's worth 32,000. This next question. If you get this question wrong...
I'm gutted.
Yeah, you probably will be. You lose £15,000.
Yeah, I'll wait till...
You do not have to play this question.
Thank you.
But, and you can walk away, go back. You'll be very popular when you get home, especially around Grandad's house. Question number 10 is worth £32,000. You do not have to play this question. Here it comes.
Oh, sorry. I like this film.
That's good. You may learn to love it if you know the answer to this question. Who played Long John Silver in the 1996 film Muppet Treasure Island? Tim Curry, Tim Brooke Taylor, Tim Rice, Tim McKinnon.
It's Tim Curry.
Why are you so certain?
I think it is. Tim McKinnon is the Blackadder man. Tim Rice is the Music Man. Oh, no, is that the other Rice man?
You mean the other Rice? What, Pilau Rice?
No, the one that writes with Elton John. I don't think it's Tim Curry. I don't think it's Tim. No, it's. I think it's Tim Curry, and I'm going to play.
Final answer?
Yes, final answer. I think I'm going to play. Well, I am going to play.
Watch my lips. You've just won 30... That's fantastic! How did you do that? How did you do that?
Well, I didn't really, did I?
No! You won lifelines at 500 quid. You have won 32... That's fantastic.
It's a giggle, isn't it?
It certainly is. Now, have a look. Whatever happens, you go home with that amount of money, pay it in the bank. Now, do you want to hold this thing? I'm just standing here waving it like a sort of...
I've touched it once, thank you very much.
OK, I'll put it there. That's yours. Fantastic.
Thank you.
You might as well play the next one. You cannot lose on this.
OK.
Quite happy then?
Yeah. It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah. It's good, yeah. Right, question number 11. I can't believe I'm saying this to you. Question number 11 of a possible 15 is worth £64,000.
All right, then.
You do not have to play it, but you might as well. Here it comes. Question number 11 of a possible 15. Which of these New Zealand cities is not on North Island? Now, you might as well play this question.
OK.
Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland, Hamilton.
I haven't got the foggiest, but I can just play it anyway and get it wrong, can't I?
Or, you know, you could play it and get it right.
Yeah, but I don't think I will do because I don't know anything about geography, really. I only just found out Glasgow was in Scotland. Well, I thought it was on the border with England, like Newcastle is.
Yeah. Take your time. You might as well play it. I mean, if there's any way you can...
Okay. Right, well, my brother's down there at the moment, and he's just been to Christchurch, and he's moving up somewhere.
Does that mean he's moving up from the south to the north?
This is what I mean. I think that's what it means, because it's kind of in two bits, New Zealand, isn't it?
Sort of north and south, yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's disjointed. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend that I do.
Take your time. Which of these New Zealand cities? One of them is not on North Island. Christchurch, Wellington, Auckland, Hamilton. It's one of those is worth £64,000 and will completely change your life.
Right. Well, as I said, I really don't know, so we'll go for Christchurch and just play, because this one, you know, it's just 1 in 4 chance of me getting it right, and I've got 32 grand, which is more than I even wanted to come away with, so I really don't mind.
Final answer?
Yeah, but let's go for Christchurch. So I don't know.
Sister Camilla, I can tell you, who's been sitting up there completely numb since the show started, she thinks it's Wellington.
I do.
Yeah, I tell you, she's actually wrong. You're right. You've just won £64,000. What? £64,000.
I don't feel very well.
Nor do I. So have a look. That's yours.
Thank you.
That's extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah, considering I'm a bit dummy today.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
You've really gone for it, which has been great. £64,000. But question number 12, if you did go for it and give me the right answer, is worth £125,000. OK. Let's have a look at it, shall we? What was the... What are you doing now?
Nothing, sorry.
What was the nationality of 18th century writer Tobias Smollett? Irish, Welsh, Scottish, Australian. Why did you...
I thought I knew, but one of the answers that I thought didn't come up, so I don't.
It's a sort of squirrel moment.
Yeah. I'm ever so sorry about that.
Don't be sorry, you got 64 grand somehow.
It's a mystery.
You got 64 grand by picking the right answers, basically.
Well, yeah. I mean, I am tempted by a couple, but...
You can't be tempted by a couple. You can only be tempted by one.
I mean, I am quite tempted by Irish. But I mean, 32's a lot to lose, isn't it? So I should... Yeah, I mean, I should really have a bit more than just a fancy for a name to go with something. So I'm going to say I will take the money and thank you very much, but if I had answered it, it would have been Irish. I think. Although it might be... Sorry, yes. No, thank you very much. I'm going to take my 64 grand and I'm going to let someone else play.
I'm going to take my 64 grand. Final answer. You can take the money.
Thank you very much.
Alexa, you have been fantastic. Give her a big hand. She goes away. With that check, you can take it now. It's yours. For £64,000. Amazing. Now, I'll tell you this because I know it'll nag you probably the rest of your life. If you had just followed through, because you've been on a real roll tonight, and if you had gone through with the courage of your convictions and said Irish, you would have just lost £32,000. The right answer actually was Scottish.
No, really?
Yes, really. Give her a big hand. £64,000. Hey, well played.
Thank you very much.
Well played. Enjoy it. 64,000. Oh, what a woman. Fantastic. Alexa Ewart goes home to Harrogate with a cheque for £64,000, which is great news for her and even better news for Grandad. And as a bonus, if Johnny Depp has been watching the show, he does now know where she lives.